Those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a... And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times...
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Rudiger. Howson. Aim forwards. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It's Valverde. Camavinga, big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Valverde. Camavinga. Howson. Howson gently done. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Howson. Rudiger. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Driving forward. Showing good feet. A real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Vinicius Junior clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rudiger. Güler. Lovely bit of skill. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Iago Aspas proves just a little bit too strong. Delivery from Aspas. Defending of the desperate variety. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been Not clear. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's heaved it away. Could move up a gear here. Ilash Mariba. And here's Aspas. Oscar Mingueza. Might be danger here. Searching passes played there. And it's Mingueza. Mingueza chips it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold, out to the left it goes, laid back in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through here. Had a shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, takes a shot! That's the throw. Courtois sends that a long way. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
caresses it through. Howson. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold is onto it in a flash. Succumbs to the pressure, and it's played forward. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Averted for now. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. So what can they make of this? Mbappe! Moved on forwards. He's got away. Iago Aspas climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Calmly anticipates. Oh, it's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aspas. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he cuts out the supply. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Camavinga. Lovely. Now then. Oh, shooting chance! Could be danger here. Mbappe. Real chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Rudiger did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Can he latch on to this? He likes Moriba. Rudiger cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. It is quite a run he's making here. And that's aimed into the middle. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking here to chip it through. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior. Aspas. And it's Mingueza. Turns and goes back. Now it's Aspas. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aspas. And the shot shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's been taken short. Howson attempts a clearance. That has been knocked clear. And here's Aspas. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into the box. Well read. The danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Half-time getting close now. Rudiger shifted upfield. Very nicely done. Moriba. Camavinga. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, spread out to the left, picks it up out wide, and he's there to get it away. It's really well cleared. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Gets good distance on it. He's managed to get free. Now that's a fine challenge. Alexander-Arnold. A header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Moriba tries a measured ball. Thiago Aspas in acres of space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Moriba. He decides to cross it. And he's there to clear it. Camavinga aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Aspas. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. And it's Mingueza. Aspas. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Here's Vinicius Junior. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. Couler. Over to the left. And there's the end of the first half. And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Camavinga, gently done. And reclaimed it in a trice. He likes Moriba. Spread out to the left. Marcos Alonso plays it in. Now it's Aspas. That's a throw. And it's Mingueza. And that's a... And the shot! It's there! And the second half is off to a quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Howson. Rudiger. It's a quick ball upfield. He likes Moriba.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get onto this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's Minqueza. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Marcos Alonso. That's tidy. He likes Moriba. Back into the middle. Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Played down the flank. He can get that clear. Rudiger has it back and can go again. Iago Aspas producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Camavinga. This is gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Wonderful save by Radu.
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now. Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Now it's Aspas. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Goulet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was very necessary. Aspas, and it's Mingueza. Played into the middle. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played towards the other side. Out to the left it goes. Marcos Alonso delivers. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, great chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Marcos Alonso gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's played into the area. Alexander-Arnold. Good to Vinicius Junior! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Thiago Aspas, now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's Mingueza. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. And claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. Aspas. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's going to go a long way. Rudiger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Goulet. Played back in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? He likes Moriba. And here's Aspas. And here's Aspas. Moriba. And it's Mingueza. Mingueza swings it across. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Radu, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Mingueza. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Goulet. Over to the left. And that has been cleared. That's a throw-in. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe has a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Howson gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. That's been drilled forward. And he's found a way past. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shapes to shoot! And that is a truly outstanding save. Complication. Ilash Moriba takes a shot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Marcos Alonso, laid out to the left flank. Cross comes in. Looking for a decent ball in. Ilash Moriba. Ula wins the duel this time. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Proves too strong. It's Arda Güler. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mingueza aim forwards. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Camavinga. Güler. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. They've played it short. Ilash Moriba. It's a loose ball. Mingueza. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Get it over the wall. No way through, so back it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Oscar Mingueza. Mingueza shifted upfield. It's run loose here. Deftly away. And it's Mingueza. Out for a throw. Vinicius Junior. Güler. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. In by Vinicius Junior. Arda Güler. Spread out to the left. Here comes... Oh, great header! And somehow he's managed to miss it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Then the ball's come loose and it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mingueza. Clipped into space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't